What's going on, stream? We're here, we're back with another Diamond Dynasty little stream. Thank you guys for tuning in, and hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know if you guys want me to play the other games. I gotta hop on 2K, I keep saying that, but I need to. I don't like playing my career anymore, but if you guys want to see me play ranked or co-op or whatever, just let me know. I'm trying to get these down now. Get that Max Scherzer. Tally 3 hits. Damn.
Solo runner at third, 2 outs. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. That one inside, look out. That one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, wow.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss it.
It's
Through, go.
Still manages a throw.
That's it out.
This play doesn't.
Slow.
Rodriguez back to work. And the first
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses for ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments.
That's a foul ball.
There's a swing.
Get out, ball.
Gurriel drop step going
Get off the
back.
wall at least. Oh my gosh.
And he makes the catch. Solo runner at third, 2 men out. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. And that one lifted in the air center field.
Weak, man, weak.
Makes the grab, and that. And now it's Christian Walker. Swinging a foul straight back. Swinging a ground ball. Handles, throws
He's
it
out.
first. In the air, right side. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian
This one's
Walker.
kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Swing and a ball lifted.
Oh my
in
god, I'm late.
Carroll squeezes it, and that.
Come on, Christian. That's down.
Center for a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right.
Rodriguez back to work. To third. Slings to first, and a quick out, number 1. 2 down, base is empty. Christian Walker up next for the Astros.
This for fun.
He swings and hits a
And it's
fly ball
caught.
center field, and it falls.
Oh,
So he gets on base and keeps it going. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel pulls that one down, and that is the third out of. And now it's Christian Walker. That one is absolutely
Yep,
jolted.
that's gone.
Gone into the Crawford box. It's a home run. He made him pay for that one, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
All right, this is it, boys. Let's go.
First pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge.
No way, man.
The throw, and they get the out.
No way.
In the air,
I
to
pulled
center.
it. Pulled it down.
McCarthy on the move. Makes the grab on the run.
We get one more at bat.
Rodriguez back to work.
Don't matter.
In the air, center field. McCarthy makes the grab, one down.
Ah, this one's kind of hard.
2 outs. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. The run comes across, and the Astros score first. It's 1-0. Let's go with the RBI.
Swan, let's get another rare.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Two out, space is empty. Hammers that one deep left field.
One more.
And forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 2-1. Rodriguez back to work.
Oh, that was it.
Fouled off. And that one popped in the air, left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. One down.
That was it. Rare. One hit, Walker.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. This one chopped in the ground.
That's dirty.
Foul.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That's a hit. Let's go.
This might be trouble. Alvarez around second. Headed for the plate. The relay throw.
Save.
6-5.
Oh, that's it. Soler, Conforto, Torres.
Ready to go now. Now it's the DH. Shohei.
Comment your favorite MLB team. Let me know. I'll give you my thoughts on them.
That one down the line and foul ball. On the ground to first. Farmer. He's out. On the bag. One up, one down. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike.
It's hard to see this. Like PCI so big, it's hard to see the ball.
That one hit to right.
I actually don't like that. That's a triple.
This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay. And he's out.
Yeah, on the
Oh
tag.
my
Got
god.
him.
Bounce base is empty. Manny Machado up to the plate. Swung on, belted.
Oh my Machado.
And that one's gone.
Manny.
Bleachers. A solo shot. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Jorge Soler up at the plate. This to center field. And it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Good
Oh,
extension.
I took
on that
Conforto
swing.
out, didn't I?
Took the pitch on the
think
outside
I
part
did.
of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And that one is lifted in the air.
I did. No.
Jones makes the catch. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the first. So in
Damn, we
now
gotta
for
quit.
Colorado, Brenton Doyle. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter.
0-1.
Doyle aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Waste no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle.
A
With his
double
approach.
play.
He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Hey!
2 on,
0-1's
2
the count.
outs.
Ball one.
Just missed. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out
One
of this
ball,
without allowing
2
a
strikes.
run. Up the middle, base hit into
You're
the
kidding.
outfield.
You're
Around
kidding.
third. Here's the throw.
No, he beat it.
We're tied at 1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out
Ball
of
one.
this inning.
You ain't hitting this, bro.
1
Come
ball, 2
on.
strikes the count.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside.
Hey!
Well, new inning getting started. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Marquez back to work. That one to first. The flip to the
Got
pitcher
him.
covering. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now here is Barry Larkin. Marquez.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Goes 6'1", 230 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. That one lined into left field, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now, Eddie Murray. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Run, 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 run.
Larkin around second. Coming home. He'll score.
Back-to-back base hits. You connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and, man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Salvi steps into the box now, and that's too
Ball
high.
1, no strikes.
Ground ball.
Watch your head.
Murray on his way around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they take a 2-run lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just kept it simple.
We gotta get Solera up.
In the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Liners. And welcome back.
Never
Nobody
mind.
on, but that changes now with the intentional walk. Tyro Estrada to the plate.
Hey!
Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Altuve makes the play. 1 away. Now here's Nolan Jones. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Late on that
Aye.
fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Stands at first with
3.
Lau. So the lineup flips over. Trenton Doyle getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through
3.
that, and it's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. On to the 3rd inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Right through there for his strike. Inside, just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Zips into
He's
first,
out.
and they take care of Tatis for the out. Here's Machado. He's already homered in this game. That's the 3rd into the outfield base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Doyle has a beat on it. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Flied to right his first time. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Chisholm takes a ball as he stands
Come on,
in for the second
Jazz.
time.
You like jazz.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. 1 run across, throw cut off, down to the plate.
I knew it.
And we're back. And now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. Man at first, nobody out. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Going over.
All these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Murray makes the grab, 2 down. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Ground ball in the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
No waiting around.
Base knock center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example.
All right, I gotta restart.
Right, got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
Well, we'll hold that thought. Back here in.
Run it back.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's San Diego going up against the. And now here is Shohei Ohtani, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Now one out to right. Doyle on the move to the gap. He's got it, and there's one down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Snags it for the second out. Here comes Manny Machado. Machado getting to start at the hot corner, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. In the air, out
Oh my gosh.
left center, and that is that. Back here in Denver, getting the nod in this one, Shota Imanaga. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all.
So we get an intentional walk with no outs in the inning. Next to hit for the Rockies, Sam Hilliard. And that one
that's
just
out.
misses. A ball and no strikes.
Hey!
Doyle on at first, nobody out. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ezekiel Tovar, the next to hit. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swing and miss, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Michael Toglia. Fastball for a strike. Pulls that one foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Michael Conforto. Marquez back to work. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Connect on the curveball, struck him out. Jorge Soler up at the plate. That one ripped.
Oh, Soler.
That's back. This one over the bleachers, and it finds the concourse. Look out. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. Ripped on a line.
That's caught.
Puts it away.
Oh my gosh.
2 down, base is empty. And now Barry Larkin.
Embarrassing. I don't care.
On the ground, out to short. Throws to first.
He's out.
Time. Larkin gone in the play. And that is the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Nobody on, but that changes now with the intentional walk. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. And fouled off. Tying run is his first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
0-2.
Cut 3. Misses. It's a strikeout. Jacob Stallings in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground to first. Could be 2. The throw to second.
He's out.
Over to Murray.
Got him.
He's out.
Back here at Coors Field. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now here is.
Alright, let's get some hits.
Foul ball there.
Come on.
Swing and a ball
down.
out towards left center field. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's the catcher,
Come on, Salvi.
Salvador Perez. Now
Ball, that's outside.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat. And
Get out.
This is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. And they add a couple more. It's 4-0. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a ball.
Get down, man.
Center. Doyle makes the grab. Then there's one down. Now Machado up here.
it's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not
Ball,
allowing it
that's
to
inside.
stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
It's caught again.
Center field, Doyle sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. The batter will be Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone, and it's
0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the
Ball,
strikes.
that's out.
That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into left center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Kind of an interesting pitch selection there with the defense shifted to the pull side. Pitches on the outside corner, and that made it pretty easy for him just to punch it the other way.
And now Jorge Soler. Here's a
Safe
swing
air.
and drive left field, and he knew it.
Let's go.
Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. Jeff Criswell taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one ripped left field. That ball's carrying. Gone. And the batter now, Barry Larkin. Grounded out his first time up. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. here in Denver, set for the bottom of the third. So in now for Colorado, Thairo Estrada.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of...
Manager signal is over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter.
Yeah! 0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2.
3.
Down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Aye! That's a ball.
Sharp grounder.
Bro, why did he die for it?
And they'll have runners at the corners
You
after a
serious?
one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now it's going to be Sam Hilliard. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swings through the sweeper.
0-2 is the count.
Fights it off.
You ain't touching this, Sam Hilliard.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Estrada, the runner at third. Doyle over at first with 1 away. He goes down looking. And now Ezekiel Tovar. On the ground.
Foul!
And that's just foul. Check swing, called strike. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. On to the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Eddie Murray. Criswell, 25 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020.
Ball upstairs.
That one clips the outside corner, and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. In 1 hops off the wall, should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw quickly into third. They're at the corners now to start the inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. Up the middle, and a base hit knocks in a run.
Couple of singles back to back. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat.
Oh my gosh, Tatis.
Way back there, on its way, gone. And they tack on 3. It's 11-0. And now it's Manny Machado. That's hard hit in the line.
It's caught. Wow.
Grab 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Out to
Oh,
center.
Jan, man.
Doyle settles under this one. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jorge Soler. And a foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Down.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that gives Jazz Chisholm Jr. a chance to hit with 2 out.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still
That's
a nice
inside.
job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
That one to first He steps on the bag. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. So a man at first. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. And first offering is fouled off. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards.
Two strikes.
His mom tossed them because, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, Tatis makes a nice running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for
Ball
sure.
one.
If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
1-1.
And at first, one away. Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Jacob Stallings now. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That's in there. And that's strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Barry Larkin. That's towards center.
Oh.
Doyle sizes this one up. And there's one away.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
High fly ball.
I'm late.
Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. So digging in, Salvador Perez. First
Ball
pitch
that's outside.
misses. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hilliard in position. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Thairo Estrada. And he'll step off and take the signs again. So we get an intentional walk with no outs in the inning. So a man aboard. Next for Colorado, Nolan Jones.
For all these
0-1.
Rockies, they just haven't been able to put the bat on the ball as often as they'd like. They've struck out a bunch, and most of them have been swinging. Some of that is good pitching, but at some point, you'd like to see some adjustments to get the ball in play more. Well, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Out there to center. Tatis hauls it in, 2 away. Ezekiel Tovar now at the plate. Ground ball right side. Chisholm tosses to
Got
first. Third out. Leaves the frame. Back here at Coors Field. All set for the top of the 6th. Leading off, Fernando Tatis Jr. Out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Manny Machado now, and that is out of play.
Oh, no double play.
That missed
I got
by
a ball,
lot,
1 strike.
and that's ball 1. And
That's
there's
a ball.
Line to left.
Nope,
and
that's foul.
Foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Tatis gets his lead at first with nobody out. And
That's ball four.
Two aboard.
Take your base.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Conforto in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Lifted in the air, right center field. Doyle sizing this one up. He makes the grab. Grounder tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. Jorge Soler will hit next. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. And there's a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a fly ball right field. Doyle under it. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 12-0. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that'll do it. Back here in Denver, and here is Michael Toglia. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. On the ground to first, could be 2. Murray over to second, return throw to first, and that's 2.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of
Andy. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jake Bird. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That one ripped.
That's gotta go.
Field, way back there. And it hits the fence. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw.
Out on the tag.
At the plate, Eddie Murray. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hilliard just towards it. They got it for out number 2. Now it's going to be Salvador Perez. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. He swings and it's a fly ball, center field. That one gets down for a hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Shohei Ohtani to the plate. Shohei Ohtani getting ready to hit. Hot shot to first.
Oh my goodness.
Bottom of the inning. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. Estrada down the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
No, that's low.
Missed.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's 1 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused.
Ball one's the count.
Nice catch right there.
Ball 1.
Just missed.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Swing
and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
Ball! That pitch is out.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. That's to third. In plenty of time to first. We're at the top of the 8th, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Bird back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
One ball, one strike.
You have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Estrada has this one sized up, nabs it, one down. Here's Manny Machado. That
Counts
one ran
1-0.
inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's
Two
outside.
balls, no strikes.
One out, bases empty. Fly ball down the line. Jones on his way over, and there's two away. Two down, bases empty. Michael. Conforto will climb in. Ball
That's
one
a ball.
there. In the air to left center. Hilliard makes the move on it. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left. Nobody on, but that changes now with the intentional walk. Next to hit for the Rockies is Ezequiel Tovar. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Tag save
No,
at
he's
second.
safe.
And good hustle
No way.
to move up. That's a wild pitch. On the corner for a strike. And a count 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
One ball,
Swing
two strikes.
and a miss. Struck him out. That's a Baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty
0-2.
splitter. Bottom falls out of it.
3.
You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Hey.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if
0-1.
he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Just
Ball.
missed.
Tough to take a
One ball,
two-strike
two strikes to
changeup
count.
that just missed. I think it froze him.
Swing and a ball popped up. Machado. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Jorge Soler. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And
We
he
got a
hops
ground rule
over the
double.
wall for an automatic
2 bases.
double. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it
He's
himself
out.
for the out. So up next, Barry Larkin. 1 for 4 with a double. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down into the gap. In to score is the runner from third. It's 13-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
He dives but can't hang on. And he stays alive at the plate. Liner, and this could be trouble. Larkin on his horse coming home. He will score. Murray makes the turn at second. Relay to third.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. I love
go,
the
Eddie.
hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Next to hit, Salvador Perez.
Oh, that's inside.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hammers that one deep
Salvi.
field and forget it.
Let it be there.
It out of here. It's 16-0. 1 out, base is empty. Next to hit, Shohei Ohtani. And there's a fly ball.
Get off
deep
the
right
wall.
field. And it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Yeah.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And ball 1. Ohtani leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Throws to second.
Oh, I'm out.
He pulls into second as a run scores.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
And Manny gets a piece. That
Nope,
misses the
outside.
zone, and the count is 1-1. And swing and a miss there.
Clearly he was sitting up.
1 ball,
What a
2
bummer.
strikes.
Just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And here is Michael Conforto. And he hits a ground ball right side to first.
He's out.
And the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the 9th. So we get an intentional walk with no outs in the inning. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody
All right,
out.
let's end this.
The strike. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fastball for a strike.
2.
Next
Ball
pitch
1.
just misses. And that's ball 1. And that
Ball
one
2.
missing low.
Swing.
Pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead of the count. At times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Jones batting with 1 down. Takes the strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings
3.
through it for the K. And they're down to their last out. Doyle in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. They're down to their final strike. 1 strike away. You just don't see it that
Got
much
him.
anymore. A guy being...
Salvi went 5 for 5. Damn. We got Muncie. Damn. I already have I think I'm gonna end the stream now, but there'll probably be a stream tomorrow night again. But make sure you guys have your notifications on. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys all. And until next time.